So I just wrapped up talking to the police. Hello everybody, I have an update for you. I'm unaccustomed to having to inform people on stuff in my life, at least people online. So sorry that I didn't give you an update sooner, but I just didn't know some of you guys were invested. I appreciate you for being invested. So here's an update on the stolen items odyssey. Yesterday I officially filed the police report. I had tried to get the helmet back without getting the police involved for a long time, and I just got like busy and just assumed that it was gone, and I thought that the Goodwill people would get back to me if they had any updates. And I was like up north and didn't have internet, blah blah blah. Came back and I followed up with them, and to an infuriating response. I called them and said like, yo, what's up? Calling about my helmet, what happened with that? And they said they called the woman because they had her info. They told her like, yo, you stole that, you're not allowed to take things out of people's carts. And she like just kind of tried to maintain like she didn't steal it, or that she thought it was available. And they're like, hey, you can't do that. And then they told her that I didn't want it back. And I was like, why would you tell her that I didn't want it back? I told them at the time, I was kind of frustrated, and I told them that I wouldn't wear it anymore because I didn't know what happened to it. I mean, you guys know, if a helmet rolls around a back seat, if someone drops it, you just don't know what someone did with a helmet previously. So I said I got it back, I wouldn't wear it anymore, but I gave them my information and I said like, please give me an update. So to me that meant like, let me get that helmet back. So they told the woman that I didn't want it back. So that was when I first heard that, like, man, I was kind of seething. I was like, wow, why did you do that? I never yell at people. I didn't yell at them. Well, not never. It takes a lot for me to crack and to actually yell at people. So this was not one of those instances. So I said, no, I don't know how our wires got crossed, but I want that thing back. Basically, I said, let me know what's up, call her back again, and I'd love to hear an update. So the guy called that day. He said he left a voicemail, she didn't respond. And so I was like, all right, let's give her one more shot. So I think, I don't remember now if it was like earlier this week or last week again that I had them call once more, and just they left her voicemail, no response. So they're like, all right, you're welcome to file a police report now if you wanna. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, I do wanna. Just at least for the crime statistics, if not to do something about it. So I called the police yesterday and they were like really speedy in responding, which I appreciate. I was pretty surprised about it actually. Just like told them the situation, and they actually dropped by my office and chatted with me, and they said like they're gonna go to the Goodwill and they're going to get the lady's info and go to like her house and stuff. And so they might get the helmet back from me, or they might issue a citation. I don't know what ultimately they're gonna do, but I suppose justice will be served. I mean, to be honest, I was somewhat apathetic about it because, obviously the value of the helmet is not the same as when I first bought it. And I don't know what has happened to it. So I feel like, the metaphorical or literal damage had been done. And to be honest, I just don't get like caught up in stuff like this. I try not to I don't get like consumed by situations like this, and I was just trying to move on. But that was a little bit apathetic of me because they had a lead. I just didn't want the police to get involved. They didn't have to, and if it really were an honest misunderstanding, I would have liked to have gotten the helmet back. I just can't believe the Goodwill employees like threw me like that, and then they caught a hold of her and didn't get my stuff back. So that's the update on my helmet odyssey. I still don't have it. If you want to learn more about how this woman jacked my thing, you can watch my other video about it. And then the other stolen item, which was far more valuable, was Dan's motorcycle. He had a Honda CBR 600RR, and that was stolen right from his garage after people broke into his car and stole his garage door opener. So, ooh, roadkill. There is, functionally no update on that. We had a really great, sorry, I'm on like the lumpiest roads right now. So my GoPro mount is not meant for this. We had a really great cop on the case, and he actually did find a garage with a red bike, and he got really excited because he thought it was Dan's bike, but it wasn't. And you know, there is still a small chance that the bike will turn up, but we've kind of just come to terms with the fact that that guy's a lost cause. So Dan has gotten a new bike. That is our beautiful redemption arc, and I have a bunch of awesome footage of him picking up his new bike, and he's riding that to this day. And he loves this new bike. He probably would not have gotten it, obviously, if the other one weren't stolen, but I think he's really enjoying the upgrade, and the money's out the window, and the sentimental value of that bike can't be replaced. But you know, we live and learn and move on, and everything's fine. Nobody got hurt.
Next message sent yesterday at 7:51 p.m.
Hey Megan, this is South from District 1. I was out there regarding your stolen motorcycle helmet and gloves yesterday. I was just calling you back. I got a hold of the other young lady that has it. Should be meeting up with her tomorrow or the day after. She still has them, so she's definitely more than willing to get them back to me. So once I get them back, I will give you a call or make it down to your residence to get those back to you.
Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop if we've got any new update, and if I ultimately get that helmet and the gloves that I had inside of it back. It would be groovy. I put it right on my shelf and I'd say, I missed you, baby, and I'm happy that you're home. So anyways, thanks you so much for watching. You should go ahead and subscribe. You should like this. And until next time, ride safe. Bye-bye.
Fuck you thought. What you looking all wide-eyed for? Fuck is you lost? Bitch, I'm not your